And let's see what happens. Starting stream. And according to that, we are live. And there we are.
Oh, okay.
I'm showing a live stream. I'm not showing anybody in it yet, but I'm showing a live stream.
Yeah, David Maw.
Hey there, David. Jeff Ellenberger, good evening, sir. How are you? Glad to see you in. Oz by Drone, hello, Greg. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I got the grumpy guy next to me over there on the other side of the screen. He's getting pretty famous now. I heard he was even on your show.
Yes, I was. That was nice of him to put up with me for however long it was.
I didn't even get to make my daggum coffee.
Well,
And I'm out of
life
water.
sucks being you.
You didn't have to remind me.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you need to,
Here's
if you.
here's the view out my window right now.
Oh man, life's rough.
Yeah. Anyway, so Greg, how about that Inspire 3? Oh, he did
Yes,
refrain from using the fart button for the whole show. Really now? Did he
I
really?
did. Yes, yeah.
I can't believe it. I don't believe it for a minute. See, he's already started with it on mine.
A different class. You know.
Oh, hey, Sonari. Is that right,
Yeah,
Brian?
Sonari is in.
More lies about the Phantom 5s, huh? Yeah, Ken never did ask me to get him one. He didn't. I thought you were going to get him the Inspire 3, Greg. Or were you supposed to get him a Phantom 5 while you were there?
I think you're supposed to get one of each.
One of each? Wait a
Yeah, I
minute.
think you're
Hello
supposed to
there,
get one of
brother.
each while I was there.
This stream might go longer than normal, Lloyd. I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Who knows? We're just going to
Yeah.
go till we don't feel like going no more. What do you think?
You know, funny you should say that because Judy says, I said, she says, when you start? And I said, I don't know, about 25 minutes. And she says, until you and Mel get through talking, right? I said, yeah, probably. And she says, okay, tell Mel he don't need to call tonight then.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I have her permission to not call in tonight. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeff, I'm still out west. I'm in where the hell am I at now? I just changed towns and hotels
California.
today. Auburn. I'm in Auburn, California. That's where I'm at today. Gonna be working in Georgetown tomorrow. How you doing, Jody?
Well, you weren't in Auburn this morning, right?
No, this morning I was in Rancho Cordova. Okay.
Okay. After we get through with this, Greg is going to be testing doing a live stream and how to get around it when you're sub 1,000. So,
Oh, on
okay.
the
a
on the
tutorial.
mobile
Yeah,
device. Yeah, that's
right on the
cool.
mobile device. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Lloyd is up all the time. That's true.
yeah. Yeah, who knows what, I sleep for an hour or so and then I give it. I've been in shows as late as midnight, and we were in a video calling show. I think it was like 12:30 or so. I was in the
Oh,
show then.
geez.
We were doing yeah, yeah, yeah. It was it was late.
That's really good, weather Wiedemann. Really good. I had some good weather today too. In fact, I got a. We get a few more people in here. How many people we got watching, Lloyd?
14 right now,
With this little bitty laptop
and
screen, I don't have all my big monitors. I can't spread things out the way I like to.
right, right, right.
So,
Yeah, we got 14. Now we got 13 watching. I don't know what just happened.
somebody fell out.
Yeah.
Um, Sonari says, "Hi, Jeff. Um, I'm gonna play a clip, Lloyd, and I have to start the
Okay.
clip and then I'll turn your mic back on, okay?
Okay. All right.
And you can tell me what you think about this video. Now, this is untouched, unedited video. This is just straight off the SD card, okay?
Okay.
This is the Mavic 2 Zoom. And there's Chris Hope. He made it in.
All right. Oh, this is awesome. Is my mic hot now?
Yep, you're hot.
Okay. All right.
Now,
Oh, this is
some of
great.
these clips, some of this video you're looking at will end up in a actual video that I put up on the channel.
And where is this at? Is this one you did today?
This is video I shot today, just a couple hours ago.
Okay. Cool.
And from the elevation I took off, that river's about 200 feet below me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 150 feet to 200 feet.
Okay.
Hey
Man,
Todd,
you've
yeah
got
man,
some.
I just been busy. I'm gonna figure out a way to start doing some more streaming, that's for sure. I miss doing it.
Yeah, somebody needs. You need to, because, man, I'm just. I'm being hammered left, right, and center doing streams. So somebody needs to pick up my slack. 'Cause-
Uh-huh. Now, see that big bridge over yonder in the background?
wow.
What do you think of that
Yes,
bridge?
that is awesome.
Is that quite a bridge?
Is that a railroad? Is that
No,
railroad
it's a highway.
or a?
What do you say
It's an
we go
actual
get a
highway
closer
bridge.
look at
Okay.
it?
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
What do you
there's
say
no way I
we
would drive across that
what do you
bridge.
say we fly under it?
Okay, let's go under it. Weedman says, look like plenty of places for a drone to be eaten by trees.
Oh yeah, if you get too low. Okay, that's about the end of that clip, so I got to start the next one. And I started it in the wrong place, so I'll back it up and restart it.
Hey, Phantom Hodge Drones.
And Cardoso.
Todd Henderson is in. Cardoso, yeah. Of course, Chris Hope.
Hey Ari, good to see you. I appreciate you
Sweet.
stopping in.
All right.
So I went under to the other side of the bridge, and then I had to reset my altitude allowance so that because I was near the structure and it was more than 400 feet above where I was, so I had to adjust my altitude in the app so that I could get above the bridge.
Okay. Man, that is awesome. Man, I hate bridges that high. Just no way.
There was plenty
Is
of
there other
people
ways to
driving
get around
across it.
this?
What's that?
Is there other ways to get around to the other side without having to drive over that bridge?
I'm not sure what road that was. I don't know where it went to. But Richard and Janet, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. But I'm going to back this up just a little bit because when the drone is shining, whoops, not that far. When the camera's shining back, okay, I'm going to pause it here. Now, see that other curved bridge down there in the background?
Yeah, down by the river.
Yep. Where that road
Okay, yeah.
disappears, there's a little outcropping next to that other road. I'm going to
Right.
try and zoom that in so that y'all can see it. Okay, let's see. Position. If I zoom that in, oh, it's not letting me zoom that. I wonder why. I bet I'm on the wrong video. Oh well. Uh, where that other curved bridge is that runs along the river that runs up
Right.
the other direction, you see another road up there off on the side, kinda, and that little outcropping next to the road, that's where I'm standing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
This is going to be sharp when you color grade it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now keep in mind, this is just the raw video. This is not,
Raw video. Yeah.
this is straight off the SD card.
Ari says you sound like Jeff Bridges.
Oh,
You know what's bad? Is he almost looks like him.
hey Lloyd, your audio
Yeah.
just went out.
Yeah, well.
Is the stream lagging at all, guys? Is it holding up?
It seems to be. I'm watching it.
So I'm going to speed this
It's
up.
looking good. Yeah.
Maybe if I
We got
back it up
17 watching now.
oh, good deal. Right there, there's that same curved bridge. And now you can actually see cars parked on that little parking area off that other road there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm standing to the far left side of all them parked cars. That's where I'm at.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I didn't even take note at how far away that bridge was for me, but uh, it was quite a ways away. And there's the two rivers come together right here, and they flow down into one, and that's where they go under that bridge, and that's Highway 49 in California. Um, Going up screen toward the center of the screen, that's going toward Auburn, the town I'm in, and going the other way on that road off to the left is goes toward Georgetown, which is where I'm going tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Phantom Harsh Drone wants to know what bird you were flying.
This is the Mavic 2 Zoom.
Phantom 2 Zoom. Okay.
Mavic 2 Zoom.
Mavic. Yeah.
So
You cut out for just a second, and I just got the 2 Zoom, and I know it's a Mavic 2 Zoom. There's not a Phantom 2 Zoom. What the hell's wrong with me?
well, maybe there is a Phantom 2 Zoom. Maybe we should leak that information.
Yeah, Phantom 2 Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
Phantom
Phantom
2 Zoom.
Enterprise 2 Zoom.
Thanks, Cardoso. Thanks, Phantom. Uh, yeah, that was the Mavic 2 Zoom. And you know what else I did this weekend, Lloyd?
What was that besides your laundry?
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, crap.
I should probably get after that this evening. Uh,
Yeah, you think?
I met Rick Halliber.
That's right.
I met Rick Halber
Yes, you
this
texted me.
weekend. Yeah.
So how
So
was that? Did you have fun?
that was a good time. It was nice to meet him finally. Um, we went out flying a little ways from from Sacramento. We went out to a lake and did a little bit of flying by over a lake. And you know this new Mavic series drones has got the OcuSync 2 connection, right?
Right, right.
Well, at about 7,000 feet away over water, I started losing video connection.
Really?
Yep. And I'd have thought sure over water I'd have good strong video, but
Yeah.
yeah. Um, sure enough, I started getting video interruptions at about 6,800 feet out or so over the lake. So better than a mile, but over water you'd
Well,
think,
that's true.
you'd get. And I was kind of on a
Yeah,
little.
you'd think you'd get.
The surface of the water, though the reservoir was over its normal level because part of the parking lot was underwater. But um,
Right.
so I was up on a high ground area, and I surely would have thought that I'd have been able to go farther than that. So I wasn't overly impressed. It kind of let me down, and I think I didn't really
Were you
like that too
flying
well.
somewhere where there was some radio interference?
Nope,
I
there
mean,
shouldn't have been.
generation stations or
Well, at the other end of the lake, about 2 miles away, was a dam with a power plant that was restricted no fly zone. But thank you,
right?
Sonari. Um, but so anyway, I got a little clip here that I want to share of goofing around with Rick Halber, and I'm going to cut that in, cut your audio on. And over here, we got our
Yeah.
vehicles
While you're doing
parked.
that, let me run. Let me run out of here for a second while you're showing this
Okay. Um,
and check
got our
on
vehicles
Mama.
parked, and I decided to get a little video of Rick's Phantom 4 Pro, or Phantom 4 Pro, Mavic 2 Pro. Jody, I'm not sure. I'd have to check. So I came. That's Rick's van there, the minivan parked behind my pickup, and I came in behind his drone, slightly above it, and lowered down even closer to it. I was only a couple of feet above it in this clip here. And I was going to lower it down closer, but I was afraid that my drone might recognize his drone as a safe place to land and actually start landing. That would have been a bad thing if I'd have landed on his drone. So I didn't do that, but uh, it was kind of interesting because Rick had a problem with his drone that day. His IMU acted up, and his obstacle avoidance system entirely shut down, and he did not know it. he almost crashed into the tree parked next to the van there, next to where the van's parked, because his obstacle avoidance was off and not functioning. He actually had to restart the aircraft and let the IMU reset. So we found that kind of interesting. But so he nearly had a crash that day with his Mavic 2 Pro. But so that's a little bit of the video clips I got that I'm showing for this week, and I wanted to kind of share that. I've got some more stuff I'm going to try to get ready for Lloyd for tomorrow night for his show. And I got a little clip I'm going to send to Ken Herron. Oh, sorry guys. I didn't get my coffee this evening. So, anyway, I wanted to share some of that stuff with everybody and see how things went and see what you guys thought. I probably should have made sure it was on 5.8, huh, Jody? I didn't do that.
Oh, because you can choose, can't you?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you might want to check into that next time.
Yeah, next time I fire it up, I need to make sure I reset my altitude also, because
Oh, yeah.
I opened it up quite a bit to get above that bridge, but I
Right.
was out there and I was next to the bridge, so it was legal to go above that. So
Yeah.
okay, Ari, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Good seeing you, Ari. And even if it is the other daughter that I haven't met, tell her I said hi. I said, tell your daughter I said hi. And he said, no, it's the other daughter. So, oh, okay. Don't start yawning, Mel.
I can't help it. I ain't had my coffee. I told you, about the time I started the stream, I realized I forgot to make coffee tonight.
Well, you just go ahead and go get you some coffee, and I'll take care of the show for you. Just put me on full screen. I'll tell jokes, play with my fart machine. I'll say stuff that's politically incorrect, and just basically, we'll keep you going. There you go.
You think you can handle
It
it for a
didn't take
minute while
much
I go
convincing.
make some coffee? Now I will be listening in.
Oh, I don't know
Hello,
this.
Mr. Casey.
Oh, he's going to be listening in. I didn't
Yes,
know that.
Phantom.
Okay.
The drone was hovering just below the bridge on the far side of it. I opened up the app. I changed the maximum altitude and then climbed up above the bridge. So yeah, you can do that in flight.
Cool. Anyways, so he's left me in charge. That's like leaving the nuts in charge of the
Isn't that kind of like leaving the
yeah, Bob
fox in
Casey.
charge
How
of the
you
hen
doing?
house?
In house, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Leaving
Yeah.
the nuts in charge of the asylum. So I got to quit doing this. I got this new chair, guys. I got my new chair, which I don't know if I had it Monday or not. I don't think I did. But anyways, I've got my new chair and it's really comfortable. And uh, the problem is it really swivels. And is Chris Hope in here? Is he still in here? If he is, he may not be. But if he is, I want you guys to notice no squeak. You know, the dogs still bark, but no squeak. So, Drone Troll just released a video. Oop. Okay, she told me no. I usually shut up at that point, but I think she's talking to the dogs. Uh, anyways, yeah, she's talking to the dogs. At least I know who she's talking to.
Yeah.
She she didn't realize she's on the show. But I got to keep it on because if something happens, then I need to go get her. So, but let's see. Drone Troll just released a video right in the middle of the live stream at $100. That was premeditated. Oh well,
What? What's he talking about?
whatever. Oh, it's dear Brian talking about drone trolls. So I'll let you go with that. Figure out. He just released a video right in the middle of this live stream. Yeah, we can handle it. So,
Oh,
but yes. But anyways, Chris, I want you to realize my chair don't squeak. So, but unfortunately, it messes with Mel's camera trying to keep up because I'm constantly going back and forth, and it kind of hesitates for a little bit. But I had a good time today on Archco's on Arch Place. Had a really good time.
yeah. Chris Hope told me that he really enjoyed that stream you guys did today.
Yeah, he called me and said it was good. Yeah, we had a good time. But typical of me, I, talk too much.
Well,
You
I'll just
but,
have to show Art how to use the mute button.
yeah, that's it. He probably needs to learn to use that mute button. But with that said, tomorrow night on my stream, I'm having two people on at the same time, with luck.
Well, we know you have the technology.
Because, I've got the technology now, and I got Art set up on the. I'm bringing him in as on the guest channel, which is the Zoom, and it worked just fine today.
Yeah.
And I'll bring Claude in as my co-host. So I got a little more tweaking to do because the problem is with this banner right here, which is what I have under each window. It kind of puts everybody down here, and Art's little enough that it is. He can't really stretch any higher. But he's watching. That's a short joke, Art. Okay, but
He's not
and
watching.
thanks, Chris, for putting that up there. He's not watching. Yeah, no, I think he was over on Pusha Studios. And you guys gotta. This is funny. Mel calls me at, I don't know, some ungodly hour this morning. I was trying to decide whether to go back to sleep or finish watching Species.
Okay, now wait a minute. Ungodly hour of 10:30 a.m.
Yeah, for me that's ungodly. But anyways, so he calls me at 10:30 a.m. and I was laying there trying to decide, should I roll over and take a nap? Because I'd already been awake for 25 minutes and it was time to take another nap. Or should I finish watching Species? So he calls, so I get up. I come in here to the office and we talk for a little while. We do some testing of the system, and he helped me finish setting everything up and getting it working. And then I go about my day. Mel goes about his, and then I do the live stream this afternoon with Art. And then after that's all said and done, I go back in there and lay down, and went and got us something to eat and everything. So I'm laying there. Well, I still had Species on pause. I just got to the point where I just got 5 minutes further along, and Mel calls, says, you want to do a live stream? So I still haven't got to finish that damn movie.
I'm kind of wondering what the hell you done between 10:30 and 7:30, because that's a lot of hours. You should have well had Species done by now.
Oh, well, no, because I got through talking with you. We were on the phone for an hour.
Okay, so 11:30. That's still 6-7 hours.
Oh,
Yeah, see, yeah, keep on stuttering.
I went on another live stream. I went on Claude's stream this morning.
Okay, so you went on Claude's, then you went on Art's, and
Yeah.
you
Then I went and got supper. I finally get settled back Yeah.
Okay,
Sundays is a
so
rough day to do streams on.
so so this plan you started out with for blaming me for you not getting to watch your movie ain't flying, Buckaroo.
I know it.
It ain't
You
happening.
know, what can I say?
Feel better now, do you?
Yeah, I do. I do, as a matter of fact. Yeah, much better.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez. Oh, God. You know, no matter how you try, it's just not going to
Yeah,
work. You can't blame me for you not getting your show watched today.
that's true.
It's
Because
just
when
not
I
going to
wasn't,
work.
yeah, because when I wasn't on a stream, I was watching a stream and I thought, I'm tired of watching streams. I'm just going to go ahead and finish watching that movie. And, you know,
Well, it sounds to me like
and
you've been
well, we had the
crossing streams
housekeepers.
all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, it's pretty much, yeah. That's why I had to run a little bit ago. I had to go check the stream again.
Yeah, yeah. So, uh,
We're sitting here drinking this pop. By the way, have you guys ever ate it? I don't know if you have them uh, in your part of the world, but this place makes some really. It's called Freddy's, and this is not a plug, but they make some really good hamburgers. They're steak burgers, and uh,
I
yeah,
went
they're
today
real thin though.
to a place uh, called Wiener Schnitzel or Wiener Schnitzel if you're German, and I've not been to that
Right?
place since I left California in '99. And they're all about hot dogs. They make the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
chili dogs there is. And there's Bill Thomas from Coast to Coast Drones. Hello, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Uh,
Uh, is that like Der Wiener Schnitzels, or is it a different
the, no,
company? Is it the chain?
just a different name. It's the same chain. It used to be Der Wiener Schnitzel.
Okay,
Yep.
right now it's called. Yeah, we. I hadn't been to one of those since I graduated back in the Stone Age, uh, and before I went into service, I
Was it
used to go
that
to them all.
recent?
That's what. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
and I hadn't been to. Yeah, well, the Stone Age, maybe a little bit before the Stone Age, but
I'm
uh,
kind of thinking, yeah.
this is. Yeah, yeah. Just go ahead, Mel. Anyways, I hadn't been there since high school. And so when we went down to New Mexico last summer to see my sister, they had one in uh, uh, the yeah, oh, in Portales, a small town there. And so I went in there. And, oh my God, I forgot how good those hot dogs were. They still make good hot dogs. And
Well, they use all Angus
and
beef
what was
hot dogs for one thing. So they start
yeah,
out with good hot dogs. But their
right. They
chili,
start out with yeah,
I don't know where they get their chili, but man, it's just the best on hot dogs.
yes, yeah. Yeah, I scarfed them down while I was down there. And get this, they actually they actually what's going on there? But anyways, because we had our dog with us, Ranger, because that's Judy's service dog, they saw him and they gave us extra hot dogs for him. They have hot dogs just for that they give out for they give you extra. You
Oh
got your
wow.
dogs with you. Yeah,
Yeah,
so they gave us I don't know 3 or 4 of them.
that's pretty cool,
As well, yeah, it kept him from trying to steal ours.
right?
As well, a white dog trying to eat a chili dog, it's not a pretty sight.
Well, a white dog shouldn't be
Because those
eating a
chili
chili
dogs are
dog. They ought to
dripping
just
anyways.
eat a dog, eat a hot dog.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But he eats he'll eat anything. He's like
Yeah,
Mikey. He'll eat anything.
I see. I wonder if I can I do something here? I don't know if I have what I need. I know what I got to do. I got to get rid of this first. Um, so did Ranger like his dogs?
He loved his dogs. Yeah.
Did he
Matter
get
of
new
fact,
ones?
uh, did you get new ones?
Yeah, did he get new ones
New
or old
dogs?
used ones?
No, he got new ones. They weren't old used dogs. Oh, Mel.
Okay. Did you really have to go there? I mean, really? You
Do you know
know?
how I just I don't get you on the stream enough to be able to give you a hard time all the time. So uh, I don't want people to think we're as classy as say Oz by Drone. Because he's got a real nice classy show. He wouldn't let me get by with that. I think he threatened to pull the plug if I was going to be doing that. But you know,
Yeah. Man, I just, where'd you get that one from now?
that's part of my regular soundboard that I use. Uh, it's just I've got that one. I've got that's, that sounds like a tornado siren.
Yeah, it
That's a
does.
sound in Oklahoma you'll recognize.
Right?
Anyways, oh, Brent Nunley's in here. Hello, Mr. Nunley. Good seeing you in here. Uh, yeah. Why am I on the screen by myself? What are you
Because
doing, Mel? Getting
because
your coffee?
I have the power to do that.
You have the power to do that. Okay.
Yeah,
All
no, I
right.
put a
So,
little frame around us while I was
oh,
doing
I
this
see.
here.
There you go. Okay. That looks good. Yeah.
Well, it's not really. It's, you know.
You'll get it set up and remember to save it.
Oh, yeah,
You
you
know,
know what? Save. Um,
save. Yes.
I'm just gonna save this as live one. All right.
And there you go. That's
Gee, thanks. So, Brian, why didn't you call me back? Oh, save my money for the new Spark Plus. Is that so? Hmm.
Spark Plus. Okay.
Uh, Man, I don't know. I just don't see that happening. I could be totally, bonkers, but I just don't see that happening. I can't
Well, I'm
even
still waiting
imagine.
for You know, one of the things about co-hosting with Greg is he said he was going to get me. He was going to have one of those Inspire 3 sent to me from Korea. So, uh, you know, yeah, if I'd co-host. So, uh,
Really? So you're getting a
yeah,
Korean
that's
drone
what he
instead of a
said.
Chinese drone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's why it's the Inspire 3. Yeah.
So they're making the
So,
Inspire 3 in Korea?
yeah, I guess so. That's what he said. It's where it's at the, you know,
Huh.
uh,
Huh. I don't know.
Phantom Hodron wants to know how long you're staying out west.
As
As
long as the
long as the
job
job
lasts.
lasts. I knew that answer.
Yeah. As long as I'm going to ride this pony till the legs fall off of it.
Or until you run out of quarters.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. I told you that story. The horse I was
Yeah, I
riding
know
one
that's
day
what.
that
Yeah.
I fell off and my foot got caught in the stirrup and the horse kept galloping along and banging my head on the ground and everything and that damn horse might have killed me if the Kmart manager hadn't come out and unplugged it, you know.
Yeah. I know. That's why I told you. That's why I said you're going to ride that horse until you run out of quarters.
So what new drone were you flying there, Brian?
was flying with a new drone and he missed you.
Oh man, you know, I just got
What?
a I just got an email from a client in Camden back at the house.
Oh,
She
really?
she wants pictures for a new listing.
She should have thought of that, what, 3 months ago when you were trying
Yeah,
to get the work out there,
this is a different lady, in fact. I'll have to
Oh,
email her back.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell her that you're out doing video somewhere else at the moment.
Yeah, DJI is watching. That's right, Brian. DJI watches my streams, he watches your streams. They watch several people's streams. I'm hoping they gave up on
Yeah, but
me
wouldn't you hate to
because
be the guy that does that? I mean,
um
you got to hang out in men's bathrooms and watch streams all day. That's
I
just wrong.
know. Yeah. Sean, Sean I Ida Studios.
Oh,
Welcome to the
Sean
show.
Ides. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Uh, Sean Ides Studio. Hey, I've run into him. He's been on several streams that I have been on. Uh, so yeah, he Brent Nunley, NDA. Yeah, exactly.
Well, and that's kind of the thing. That's why I can't really talk
A
much
new
about what
drone, you're
I'm
saying?
doing out here because I
Okay.
had to sign
I
an
won't ask
NDA to
any
do this.
questions. Heaven forbid someone would make a video. And that's the truth, too. I mean, everybody wants to be first on the block, but that's why I'm not a drone guy. Uh, that's why I'm a vlogger. I don't have to keep up with that stuff.
Yep.
Although I do have drones over here somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, right there.
You're
Actually, I
asking
got one
Lloyd. What
right
are you
there.
asking Lloyd?
Good God, Judy. Wow. Turn that down a little bit. She keeps reaching over and hitting that camera. Just so people don't think that I don't, uh, that I don't know a little something about drones. Of course, everybody knows I've got them. So, but yeah, this is my 1973 Chevy Vega orange Mavic Air.
Is that orange or
That
copper?
is the exact same color that I had on my 73 Chevy Vega. But this is much more reliable.
Well,
And I
now
forgot to click your.
I just had a funny thought.
Well,
Bill
what's that?
Thomas, forgive me. I'm not
Uh
trying to
huh.
be rude or mean here, but people that don't know what they're talking about argue. People that do know what they're talking about debate. I hope you get the humor behind that. The Kentucky Derby horse race. Um, don't know, don't
Yeah.
care. Don't have time to get with it.
Well, actually, the winner was contested and disqualified, and they gave it to the number two person.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard of that happening in years. I mean,
So why?
but yeah,
What happened? How'd they get disqualified? Is it something we
I
can
don't
talk
know. I
about?
didn't read that far.
Oh,
Well, I'm sure we could if I'd actually looked it up, but I just happened to see that snippet. And I was just like, he mentioned Kentucky Derby, and I was like, okay, yeah. So, yeah, that was probably a difference of, they were not debating that one. I think they were arguing on that one, to put
ah,
it in your vernacular. Uh, because, yeah, uh, I, I didn't read the whole story. I just saw that pop up yesterday afternoon. First they said, they announced who the winner was, and a little bit later, they and I read that I read it and I go, what? What do you mean he was disqualified? So I said, first time ever. Well, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't. I mean, I've been listening to Kentucky Derby since I don't know, back about 1880
The
or something
horse
like that
wasn't.
when I first started watching it. And yeah, uh, horses made contact with other horses. Okay,
Well, they do that all the time.
so
The
so
horse
say
wasn't
let's.
politically correct, is what choked me up and got me laughing. What are the
Oh,
few
okay.
drones that can withstand wind and are on the budget side? 817, my first question is what wind? How much? James, you're late. That's right. Now you got to put $100 in the late jar. Uh, I hate to bug out, lie down, take care, Mel, Lloyd,
Okay,
bye everyone.
Sonari.
All right, Sonari.
It's always good seeing you on here.
Are you done with your MRIs and stuff now? Are you going to have a surgery or what? And my question for 817 is what wind? Define wind, because we all have different opinions of what wind is not safe enough to fly in. Some people, as soon as they get a high wind warning on their drone, they land it because they're afraid. And up to 15 mile an hour
He
tops,
says,
Mavic Air, any of the Phantom lines. Uh, yeah, you can fly a Mavic Air in 15 mile an hour wind. Not much more than that, but you
yeah,
can
I was going
fly
to,
it.
not much more, but yeah.
Uh, 10 mile an hour with 15 gusts. The Mavic series, any of the Mavic drones will fly. Any drone above the Mavic will fly in that just fine, no problem.
Bob Casey said that never happened in history he's referring to.
Copy that, Sonari. Thank you.
It's,
Let me know when that schedule
okay,
happens. Um,
yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of people that. Hey, Thomas, welcome. Uh, no, Bob, I didn't hear anything about the Kentucky Derby. Actually, um, I was driving today. I was out scouting a place to fly. I was flying. I was goofing off.
That would have been yesterday, and you and Rick were out goofing off yesterday. So, wasn't it yesterday? Yeah,
Yeah.
because I asked the guys in Australia, and none of them would tell it. They said, they couldn't say who the winner was until today, till uh, Saturday our time. They said they get in too much trouble when they tell who the winner is down there in Australia early. So,
Yeah, that's right. Um,
because I ask them all the time, every Friday before the Kentucky Derby, I ask either Grant and
well, what you need
Greg.
to
Why
get,
didn't I ask you?
what you need to get, Lloyd,
I
is the
forgot to ask
daggum
him.
6 lottery numbers for Saturday night. That's what you need to get.
That's true too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Next time Greg hosts me or has me as co-host on there, I'll ask him for the lotto numbers for the next day's lottery. So,
Um, 817, what's your budget? That'd be my next question for you because
that's the
probably
next question. Yeah.
the Mavic Air would be what I would recommend.
But I need to run real quick, Mel. So
Okay.
she just called.
All right. No problem. Uh, just, yeah, the next question is what's your budget there, 817, because you can get a Mavic Air pretty cheap nowadays. Even if you buy a brand new one, they're not too expensive. The only thing with the Mavic Air, it shoots great video, it does good pictures, it handles 10 to 15 mile an hour wind without a problem, it's very stable. It's uh, it's uh, it's a good little drone. It's blah 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 blah. Yeah, blah blah blah. It's a folding drone, so it folds up to a small package. Um, it's not too heavy. The only complaint that people have about the Mavic Air is it's noisy. It sounds like a whole swarm of mad hornets when you fly it. You can hear it a long ways away. Um, Other than that, it's a great drone. It does a great job at shooting video and photographs. And like I said, it handles and flies well. And then it's quick. It's very fast. Surprisingly fast for its size. So they gave the win to a 65 to 1 odds horse. Wow. It'd be pretty nice if you had about 5 grand on the horse, right? 65 to 1. It'd be a pretty nice paycheck. Somewhere between quarter million, $500,000. That'd be a good paycheck. Okay, I see Lloyd's back. So we'll go here and we'll turn his audio back on. Okay, we can turn his audio back off. No problem.
That's that famous. That's that protected species that you got out there in California. That double wing, double leg, farting mosquito.
Yeah, triple wing, double leg farting mosquito. That's right.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
DJI
That's it.
NASA, NAZA. What you talking about there, Blizzard?
Nanza. Uh,
Yeah, roger that, Thomas. Any bet. Hell, a $2 bet would have been nice at 65 to 1.
na- oh, that's the what is that? Multi-rotor autopilot. Really? Looks like a build-your-own kit. Okay, it's part of the flight controller system, the GPS flight controller.
Thank you, Richard, for coming in. I do appreciate it.
And we want to thank Chris Hope for popping up the little the donation things. And
Yeah, all the links.
don't
Yep.
forget, guys, the GoFundMe account is still running for Jim Crennan because he still needs our help. So that's that link that he's putting up there for the GoFundMe. And he was on Artco's Drone Solutions last night. Very good.
Cool.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, I don't know if DJI'd get into the action camera business or not. I mean, I they don't really have a need to do that. To me, that seems like small potatoes to them, but I could be wrong with that
Well,
thought too.
they're supposed to be coming out with an action camera case for the Osmo Pocket, I think, at some point. But I think that's probably as far as they're going to go, you know,
I have no idea. My
or a
opinion is that
waterproof
it's small
case, I should
potatoes to
say.
them. Well, they've already got the waterproof case
Yeah,
for the Pocket.
exactly.
They've had that a while.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that would be as far as they need to go with it. Then, you know.
I bet you guys can hear me slurping my coffee. I'm sorry. I don't,
Oh,
but
that's
this
all right.
headset
Sounds
picks
good.
everything up. But it's good
Yeah,
copy.
it was good to see him on Art Show. Yeah, see Jim Crennan on Art Show. It was good to see him.
Running about a 20-second latency to YouTube. So that's not too terrible. Smack that thumbs up button, fellas. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate that.
Yes, yes, yeah. And like I said, we want to thank Chris Hope for putting up the stuff in the chat. He's kind of our go-to guy for
Absolutely.
that, for posting stuff. You know, he's
Absolutely.
been doing that since you and I started streaming together. You know,
Yep.
and
Yep.
and by the way, it is nice to be in your co-pilot seat for a change. You know, it's been a while that we've got to do this.
Yeah, it is. It has been
I
a
miss
while.
doing this.
It has been a
Next
while.
time that you plan on doing this on a Sunday, I want to make sure I don't book a whole bunch of shows back to back. Uh,
Well, you're just that kind of guy. You're getting famous now, you know.
Infamous.
Well,
I
no, it's
don't know
just
if there's any fame to it, but a lot of infamy.
your ratings went way up after you quit going to that other channel, you know.
I've been busy. I'll say that
Yeah.
much. I have been, yes.
Claude,
Uh,
welcome,
Speaking
brother.
of the devil, there is Claude himself.
Yep.
Uh, he will be my co-host tomorrow night, and
Oh, he will.
Artco will be my yes, and Artco will be my guest. And with luck, it'll all work smoothly and flawlessly, which means it's probably not going to work at all. But
Yeah,
we're
you
going to give it
guys
a
want to
shot.
see the NASCAR race? Be sure to turn the NASCAR crash. Be sure to tune into
Yeah,
Lloyd's show tomorrow night.
yeah,
No,
right.
actually,
Because
Lloyd,
I'm
when we
trying
tested all
something
that
to.
earlier today, it worked out really good.
It did, it did, and I tested it again with the art, and the Zoom side of things is working good, and we know the vMix call works. So
Mm-hmm.
uh,
So you brought Art in on Zoom?
yes, I brought him in on Zoom, and I'm going to
Okay.
bring Claude in
vMix?
uh, on vMix because I like to have the co-host so that if something happens, the co-host can jump back in easily if something should happen. And Zoom's
Yeah.
it's a little bit more complicated. Not bad, but I mean it's a little more complicated. So,
And speaking of Art, there
but
he is.
speaking of the devil, there we go. We got Artco and Claude on here tonight. So, uh, yes, Claude has been kind enough to allow me to participate in some of his chats, and now on Sundays I'm uh, co-hosting with. Well, I was today. Maybe after today's show, Art's thinking, man, you need to tell him that trick of how you deal with me when I get to running my motor mouth.
um,
You need to tell that
Art,
to Art.
Art, are you listening? You're watching on your Linux? You're running a Linux system now? Yeah, that's cool. Uh, Art, I'm going to tell you how to keep Lloyd in check, okay? Because Lloyd tends to get to going and nobody can talk around him, you know? So when you have him on your vMix, you have his audio button lit up on his camera. All you have to do is click that and it turns the green into black and turns it off. And then you don't have to listen to him for a few minutes. And then you can turn it back on later. And he won't ever know because he will have been talking the whole time. And he won't ever know that nobody was hearing him. So, yeah.
That actually happened a few times today, but it wasn't on purpose. But I think it's probably going to, it's just out of self protection. So Art can get a word in edgewise. He's going to start muting me.
Yeah.
And Claude don't have that option because he uses Google. Well, yeah, he could mute me.
Oh, Google Hangouts has an eject button. He can
Oh, that's
eject you
true.
right
Yeah,
off the
yeah,
show.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, everybody hit that like button for me, guys. So, careful, you're going to knock your chair over again and knock yourself out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Uh,
Oh, way to go, Claude. Good deal.
all right, Claude. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. And if you guys have not checked out Drone Effects with Claude, you need to because he's been doing some good stuff for the Narrowboat Girl, and he's just a good guy.
Yeah,
We have a lot of fun on his show.
I'm going to, let me see if I get the right one. Why does it look like I'm missing one? Oh, there it is. So, that's the ending half. Uh, so if I put that up here and put that over here, that show's going over there. Yeah, okay. Um, for the guys that came in late, like Thomas and Claude and Art, uh, I'm going to play a clip that I played a little bit ago. Hello there, Rick. Hey, Rick, I sent you a text earlier to see if you wanted to come on the show tonight. Um, I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to turn that on. I want to share this video with you guys. This is some video I shot earlier today of a bridge that you just saw I was on. Did you get the text I sent you earlier?
You got 24 people watching. Excellent.
Very cool.
Did I see that Richard and Janet Henderson are in the house?
They were
Did we
earlier. I
miss
think
them?
Richard left. I think he said he had to go.
Oh, D. Boyd is on here. Okay. Man, that's some good footage.
Oh, cooking dinner. Okay. Well, this is some footage I shot earlier today with my Mavic. I really enjoyed going out there flying. You just got the notification 5 minutes ago, Claude? Geez, I've been on an hour. Been on more than
I
an
was going to
hour.
say, we've been
Or
on,
right at an hour.
yeah, more than an hour now. Right at it. Probably just a little bit over because you started, uh,
Well, I wanted to go at
you had it
45
scheduled for
after and I was
7:45.
late. Yeah.
Yeah, so probably about right at an hour. Yeah.
I'm going to try and do that zoom thing again with this. Which clip is that? Uh, I don't know. I don't remember which clip it. Oh, it's this clip right here. Okay, I found it. Brant Ariels, hey,
Brant
brother, thanks for
Ariels is
coming
in there.
in. Let's see. Go to main. Okay, I'm making the zoom work. That's as much as I
Oh,
can
when it
zoom
worked
that in,
earlier.
gang. But now you see the little row of parking down there? I was at the left-hand side. My pickup is parked at the very left end of that row of parking right there on that little road that goes off of the main road. And when I bring this back to standard view, you can see how far away the bridge was from that spot. So that gives you an idea of how far away I was. Thank you, Lloyd. I appreciate that. Very nice, very nice.
And Greg is back. I'm glad he's back. Now I
And
got to
we're going
quit
to
talking
merge
about
this
him, Mel.
over. Yeah, we got to quit
Hey,
talking about
Greg,
Greg now because he's
I
back.
was going to
Yeah.
ask you, Greg. You said that because I was going to be co-host on your show, as a stand-in Friday, that you said you were going to go ahead and send me that. Was it the what was it? He was going to
The
send me the.
Inspire
He was going to
3
send me
was
the
going to
Inspire
send you,
3
right?
from Korea. Yeah, yeah. You were going to send that to me, right? It's in the mail, right, Greg? Inspire 3 from Korea.
Thank you, Bob. And that's straight off the SD card. I haven't edited or color graded or anything yet. So that'll look better once I get that all set.
Yeah, that is some good video. Oh, he'd been taking care of his
Yeah.
mom.
Hey,
Thunderbird
T-Bird.
6 is here.
He's
Well,
saying Ken never placed
I
the
know.
order, but that was for
Well, he may
Ken.
not have, but you were supposed to. That was for Ken. I thought you were going to bring me one because you said if I'd host your show after you got back or co-host it, that you were going to give me one. You said it was in the mail. It is, right? That Inspire 3 from Korea.
Still waiting on.
I want it. I want it now. Please? Birdie bee, please.
Oh, Greggy's begging.
That I think I'm going to do. Was it you that came up with the idea I should do that do my political channel with
Yeah,
Officer Nightstick?
I don't
Yeah,
remember. Yeah.
yeah, that would be.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Well, of course, my box is less because I'm whiter than Mel, so he had to.
No, he's
He
talking
had to make
about the
space for me.
vertical. I can crank it down. I guess I have to go to the right overlay. I can crank it down just a hair more and make it work out
Aren't you
that
just
way.
Mr. Perfect?
Move it back over here. There.
Yeah,
Uh,
my camera's out of focus. Oh, okay.
oh, there. That ought to make Greg happy now.
There. Now, that'll make Greg happy. Yeah.
Are you happy now, Greg?
And welcome, Metro Drones.
I don't know anything about Linux. Art, I won't be able to help you with that.
He says, "Now you're bigger than me."
But I'm not.
Well, you have more subscribers.
Not by much. Anyway, um, I think we've about covered everything I wanted to cover this evening. I wanted to visit a little bit with my friends, get my face back out there on the airwaves, and so now life is good, and we played a couple videos,
Well,
and
what does she look like, Mel? If you're going to look out there like that and kind of zone out, the least you can do is share. I know what you're doing. You're looking out that dead burn window, staring, and you're going to think, Yeah, I know where you're
Well,
at.
Lloyd, I was looking at that really, really good looking Silverado parked there. See? That's what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
my story and I'm sticking with it.
Sticking with it. Yeah.
That's right, Art. That's what
David
YouTube is
Maughan,
for.
Artco. Uh, yeah.
Well, there you go, David.
So,
Art, if you have any troubles with your Linux
Art,
system, David says he can help you. So what
we
was
had a
for
good
dinner,
crowd here
Rick?
tonight, guys.
Yeah, I'm glad to see everybody remembered who I was. I'm going to
They
try
didn't
and do
forget
this
you.
every
I didn't
Sunday
let them.
night, Lloyd. I think I'm going to try and do this every
Okay.
Sunday night. So,
Yeah.
because on
That's
Sunday
kind of what
nights
you
I should be,
talked about doing.
um, the only trouble with YouTube chat, Lloyd? You don't
What's
get an
that?
announcement when someone comes back in. Sonari's talking about how full of it I am.
Yeah. 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 It does not let you know. So you just, yeah. That looking out the window that you're just checking out your truck. Yeah.
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 Well, now, when I pointed the the
That
camera,
story just don't flush.
out the window, was there anything there but my truck? No, there was
There was
not.
nothing there but your truck.
Therefore, when I
Now, in
said
the early old,
my truck, I was absolutely telling the truth.
yeah, was it the same gal that was going upstairs, coming back down that you showed us earlier in the beginning of the show that she probably wasn't watching?
No, it was a different one, but yeah.
Different one. Okay.
Yeah.
Sonara says you. She says you forgot. Yeah, yeah. I have no doubt, and I guarantee you that Judy would have already called BS on that one too. You know,
Well, you tell Judy just
she
hush up,
knows
the
you
men
want.
are talking.
Yeah. You know what she's gonna tell you. She's gonna tell you, kiss her ass and call it love story.
That's right.
Mel,
And
this
then
has
and
been
then what
fun
did I
being
say?
back on
I
here with
said
you.
I told her to leave that chapter out and make the book a mystery, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Blue dress, keep yakking.
Was the dress blue? I don't even remember what color the dress was.
It, actually, yeah, it was because I do
Hey, you
remember.
don't
I'm
need
not
to
as
help
old
her
as you.
out.
Yeah, but my memory's better. I'm not as old as you are.
You didn't have to remind everybody of that either.
Yeah.
Why are GPS navigators better than women? Tell us, Greg.
You can shut off a GPS navigator.
Answer. If they
They have a
keep
mute
telling her you
button.
press the mute button, that's exactly right. And yes, Bob, I did get my new taillight put in. I got it last week one day. I got it in Truckee, California at the top of Donner Pass and got it put in. So yeah. How about a rewind for us late arrivals? You'll just have to go back and watch the rerun. You
That's what
forgot
Mel
that
was
I
doing
never
in the first
forget.
part
Yeah,
of the
that's no
show.
shit.
Okay.
Uh, yes, Metro, I'm still out west. I'll be out here a while. Email came in today that on this project we're on, we're probably, well, we got awarded more work, so the job's not going to fall apart next week. We get to work probably till the end of the month at least. So at this point, it's about a week by week gig. But that makes us all happy. We still got work.
Oh
And if
yeah,
we keep
yeah.
doing a good job for the client and giving them the images and resolution and everything that they need, um, they'll have us keep doing it, I reckon. If they're happy with our work and happy with the price, and you know,
Right, right.
corporations, they get kind of nutso when prices are high, but if you're delivering a good product, then I guess it's worth it to pay the price.
It comes down to you get what you pay for. I mean, 9 times out of 10 is what it comes down to. You
That's
know,
exactly right.
and if you want it in a hurry or you need it sometimes you got to pay the premium. You know.
Yep, yep.
Oh, above
Above
you,
you
saw a
too,
streamer
welcome.
above you too.
But we're about to pull the plug. I
We got
think we've been on about an hour and a
yeah.
quarter, give or take, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, guys. Thank you so much. And I don't have my outro and my intro stuff. Um, I got it. I do have it. It's right here on this little 4 terabyte solid state drive, but I don't have it loaded up to my computer yet. So, and I don't have enough USB plugs to plug in the drive. So that's how it is.
You should have
Uh,
said something because I probably have that you sent to me, and I could have ran it.
no, not for my live stream outro, the timer.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
on my
yeah,
little
yeah,
solid state drive.
yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
Bob, good to see you. Forward to next Sunday night. Yes, I'm going to try and do every Sunday night, guys. That's what I'm going to try and do. Probably about 7-ish, if I can make it work out.
Central time.
Central time. Yep, that's right.
Central time. Yeah, yeah.
About 7 Central time on Sunday nights. That's what I think I'm going to try to work out. Uh,
Which is 8 Eastern. It's what 5 Pacific and 6. Uh, yeah, 6 o'clock Mountain Time. I think I got all the time zones covered.
and 5
If you live in
Pacific.
Hawaii and Alaska or Australia, figure it out yourself.
There you go. All right, guys. Uh, Angela, nice to see you there, dear, but we're about to pull the plug. You missed the whole show. You'll have to go watch the rerun. We had a good time. We had some good laughs. All right, boys and girls.
We did.
Lloyd, thank you, sir.
Absolutely, my friend. Anytime. You know
I
that.
appreciate you coming in. And with that, I will bid you all a good night. Last one out, turn out the
Later,
lights.
everyone.
Say good night, Lloyd.
Good night, Lloyd.